Shaheen Bhatia is from the Royal Pharmaceutical Society and is a pharmacist herself, joins me now. People don't seem to know an awful lot about what is available to them, do they?
Not regarding the flu vaccine anyway. As I said, there's very little take-up because obviously that they're not aware until something actually happens, or they obviously end up in A&E. I see a lot of parents coming in, and if they're coming in regularly where a child is ill, then we do suggest that, you know, especially if they're catching colds, that they go to their GP to get the nasal vaccine. How
important is it for children up to the age of 4 to have it? How difficult is it to administer? And are there any side effects?
It's quite easy to administer. It's obviously much easier than an injection as far as the child's concerned, because they haven't got the fear of actually looking at a needle, or obviously, you know, having a puncture site there. It's just inserted into both of the nostrils.
We can see it there, yeah.
Yeah, and so very easy to give. But as I said, they might not be aware about it until, in fact, as I said, perhaps their child gets admitted to A&E because of extreme colds and flus. The trouble is that people seem to imagine that a flu is just a bad case of a worse case of a cold, but it's not. Flu actually kills people every year. This is why we suggest that they do get themselves protected.
Very briefly, Shaheen, there are pilots going on involving 700,000 children in 12 local authorities in England, where of the age from 5 to 17, they will get the nasal spray. If you're not in one of those areas, can you still buy it if you want to? And how much does it cost?
Yes, they can come into most pharmacies who are accredited and trained for these, and we can administer it to the child, and it would probably cost between £10 to £15.
Okay.
But having said that, even in that age group, if those children were in certain categories, as in like they've got severe asthma or diabetes or any condition that would compromise their immune
They would get
system,
it anyway.
Yeah, they would get it for free.
Shaheen, many thanks indeed.